Ding, there he is. Dude,
What's up, Gordon?
and that background, you will feel right. Yes,
I had to do it, man. I had to do it. What's
dude,
going on, buddy?
I'm doing great. Alan, thanks for jumping on today. For everybody, you know, Live Beyond Average podcast, we started doing these 10-minute tales as an opportunity for so many of our followers and our friends and our fans to jump on and use our platform to tell their stories, some of their fondest memories out in the field, because you guys have kept up my story for so many years. I wanted to give that opportunity back to other people, to my platform, to tell some of their most fondest memories. I know you probably have multiple. We'll probably get you on the show again. But today, let's get you on. Tell us a little bit about who you are, where you're from, and get into your story.
Yeah, so, my name's Alan Yates. I live out just outside of Chicago. I'm a 39-year-old father of two, husband, 18 years, proud. But yeah, I just got into bow hunting. I'm just about 18 months after buying a bow. Self-taught how to shoot, and had a lot of help with a lot of learning from a lot of different people, yourself and a lot of people from coast to coast. But yeah, I bought a bow with the intent of learning how to become a bow hunter, learning how to provide true organic food for the family, and the thrill of it, And so I was pretty fortunate. I was able to put a doe down, almost a 200-pound doe. I got an 8-point buck, and I'm just fresh off my first turkey kill, man. So it's been pretty exciting. But yeah, I live out here in the city, so I'm a city boy hunter, if you want to call it that.
Love it. That's great, man. That's exciting.
So
All right. So tell us a little bit about you talked about your first doe. I actually got to kind of follow along on that via social media.
yep.
All kind of your road to that journey of it all. Let's. I want you to tell that story of your hunt and what it meant to you, what the weather was like. Really, just dive into it and tell us that story of your first doe that you killed.
So I was pretty nervous. I had never been in a tree stand. I shot from the ground. I shot from my roof, as you had seen, a lot of videos. I did a lot of training, a lot of prep work. I followed you. I called you. I asked for help about training techniques and stuff like that. And but yeah, after shooting and the hard part for me was I ready? That was the biggest question of in and of itself. Everyone was willing to help and everything, but was I mentally ready to do what I said I wanted to do? So I got an opportunity to go out to Michigan. Jimmy Tillman, he's got a ranch out there, and I had an opportunity to go shoot a doe. It was going to be just a simple thing, just an introduction, but it was going to be me. I got a chance to set my tree stand. I got a chance to do what I wanted to do. All the training, all the learning, all the book reading, all the studying, all the journey to the hunt shows, all the talking that had happened. It was my chance to see what I had learned. So it was a warm day. I got fully camoed up. I was all excited. I was head to toe, mask on, eyes painted. Gloves on. I was stereotypical new beginner hunter. You know what I mean? I knew that I was going to embark in a lifestyle also. Like, I knew that my life was going to change with this. And it was a lot to take in. And so I had a friend of mine, Kevin, come from Utah. He came with me over to Michigan, and we went over to Jimmy Tillman's property. And day 2 of the hunt, Kevin got a doe on his first day. Day 2 of the hunt was my day to hunt. So I moved a tree stand for the first time. I set it in the direction that I thought it was going to happen. And I went up there. It was a hot day. We were on our afternoon sit. It was about 4:30 in the afternoon, about 4:40 really. And I hear something coming from my right-hand side, but it's coming right-hand side from behind me. Okay. I'm like, oh. So I stand up and right? Oh my God. I was told, but I was not prepared. So my heart starts coming into my neck. My ears are ringing. And I'm going nuts. I'm shaking out of control. And Jimmy's filming in the tree. He's trying to get a hold of me to tell me to calm down. And I'm looking at him like, should I do this? But what I realized was she was coming from, as I sat in the tree, she was coming from my right to left, but she was going to come from behind me. She didn't take the trail that I had originally thought that she was gonna. So I get all nervous. I get my release all hooked up and everything, and I stand up and I'm like, holy crap, I'm gonna draw my bow, right? So, but then she makes a split and she goes behind me. So now I have to like literally turn around to my left, kind of, and I face the tree. I lose sight of her. I catch her one more time. I draw my bow back, and then I start realizing I can't hardly even see to my sight. I'm shaking way more than I wanted to be. I can hear my own breathing, even though I can't hear anything going on. And she keeps walking. She keeps walking. And there was one opening, and Jimmy tells it best, but there was one opening between two trees that if she just kept her path, I knew that I can shoot through those two trees. But anything else, I lost my opportunity. So I drew, and you can hear the video, my little creak in my bow, and she walked right between the two trees, and I punched it, and I let her hit, and I smashed. I had a perfect freaking shot, and I didn't even know that I hit the perfect shot, and because she took off, she backed up, she hit a tree, and she started walking just normal. So I fumbled. I go to grab another arrow. I drop the arrow. I drop my. I go to pull the arrow. I drop my quiver. My quiver goes flying right out the freaking tree. I go to knock another arrow. I'm a bumbling fool at this point. Jimmy turns around. He's like, relax, relax. She's going down. 25, 30 yards up in the tree line. She hit the ground, and I was a wreck. I sat down. I couldn't believe what had happened, and I called my wife like 3 minutes after, and I broke. I cried like a 2-year-old baby who had his candy stolen. You know what I mean? But I was proud. I was happy, and then I realized that like work began. That's when I realized what the work of a hunter is everything after the fact. But yeah, man, it was quite exciting. I still get thumped up thinking about it and all excited and what have you. But yeah, she was just shy of 200 pounds, and she was a big doe. I
Dude,
just fed my family off her the other day.
awesome.
So
What a great, like, that's exactly what I was wanting when we started this little segment, was just like, I want to hear this excitement and like let you guys relive it, because like if anybody watches the last 5 minutes and doesn't actually feel like we're in that excitement, especially like in that just the passion that we as hunters have, you know, that it is awesome. Like, what a cool story. And I think so many guys and girls that listen to this, you're gonna take them right back to some of their most exciting moments, or their first animal that they got. You're gonna take them right back with your story, and they're gonna be thinking about it. And that's
oh,
something.
my grandkids will know this story. My great grandkids, until I have a breath, I'll tell the story. People will hear it a million times over. It's something. There's a lot of work as far as physical preparedness, mental preparedness, but there's a lot of emotional preparedness that also needs to take place to be a hunter, an ethical hunter. There's a lot of emotion that goes into it, a lot of restraint, a lot of self control, a lot of understanding. Like it's a lifestyle. It's a lot, and to me, it's a beautiful thing. I wouldn't change it for the world, man.
Yeah, you couldn't have said it any better, brother. I mean, that's just the dead truth, and that's the part of our story I don't think told near enough. That's and unless somebody is willing to go out and actually live it, it's hard to tell, or to express that passion and that emotion that goes through it. Unless you're experiencing it, you're not going to feel that here. And that is definitely, I think, where if more people had that experience, they could understand, us as hunters a little
Yes,
better. You know what I mean, and understand that lifestyle that you mentioned. Um, that it's been around forever. Like
and
that's
it will be still. It'll be around before you and I and after you and I. As long as we keep passing it on, that's
exactly.
the biggest thing. We got to pass it on.
Yep, and you experiencing this in your story, that enables your kids. That's exactly what you're doing. That's so awesome.
Yep,
Hey,
yep.
well,
So
jumping on the show today, Alan. We're definitely going to get you on again, because I want to get your buck story. I want to get your first turkey story. You got a lot of firsts in here. I'm going to make sure you get them on. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy that. I bet this will be probably one of the more listened to episodes so far, for sure. So I'm really stoked, and we'll maybe have to get you out to South Dakota, dude. Not that bad of a drive for you.
man, Jordan, I told you from Jump Street, brother, it'd be an honor and a privilege to one day release an arrow with you. You know what I mean? It really would be. So, but
Dude,
let's keep doing it, brother. Let's keep the story alive. Let's keep doing it. Thank you so much for the time, man. I really had a good time. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. We'll see you later.
All right, we'll talk later.